I turned down my friend of almost 4 years and he snapped on me. I've been close with him for 4 years and I trusted him, so I honestly don't know what to say right now. He invited me to his aunt's wedding as a +1. I agree because I knew his family. It was more people there than I expected or even knew, and I was getting some stares, but my friend kept me comfortable, and the guests that I talked to were really nice. It was an open bar, and my friend had a few drinks. I did too, but not too much since I wanted to be aware of my surroundings. I danced with him, took a lot of pictures, and he introduced me to some people. I could hear a few people tell him I was pretty, like we were dating, and it threw me off. I decided to leave early because I felt weird, but he stopped me and sort of confessed his feelings for me. He told me that he loved me and that he wanted to be with me. He tried to give me a hug, and I normally would, but this time I felt super uncomfortable. I rejected him and he just got quiet. I offered to drive him home, and that's when he snapped on me. He said that there's only one reason that anyone would want to be with me. He then went on this terrible tirade, talking about all this stuff that I've told him in private, using it against me. I froze because part of me didn't register it, and I didn't want to believe that this is what he was actually doing. He was using my insecurities against me, that I had confided in him. When he saw I was upset, he told me to go. The next day he texted me like everything was normal. When I told him what he said, he tried to play it off like he was just drunk and saying stuff. Then he said I was overthinking about it. Then he said he was thinking about someone else and apologized. I'm confused, and I want to give him the benefit of the doubt since he isn't like that, but it hurts. I love him, but it's messed up. Should I forgive him? I just don't know how I feel. The guy in this story is a scumbag. He used private information about this lady just to use it against her after she rejected him, and good on her for rejecting him. Clearly there's some serious red flags that she picked up on without him even having to mention it. He sounds like the type of guy where when he doesn't get his way, he's gonna start throwing a temper tantrum. This type of person doesn't just burn a bridge down between people. He's the person throwing gasoline on the bridge and lighting it himself. And it's really gross that he tried to pretend like none of this was a big deal the next day. He said some hurtful things, and this is just absolutely unacceptable. If I was her, I would cut communications off with this guy almost immediately. Clearly he's super toxic and she does not need this in her life.
The full video is on Am I the Jerk, so check out the link in the description for that, and if there are any updates, that's where they'll be. But also, there's a playlist that has all the stories for Am I the Jerk and Am I the Genius. So if you click that playlist, it'll just play one long story after another. This is a good option for people that are completionists and want to listen to every story on the channel. That way it makes it easy if you just want to throw it on in the background and play some games or work out or zone out. And the playlist is already here on YouTube, so you don't have to go anywhere.